Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This is the second video for me today because there are some video in the YouTube talk about why you should consider to be a Muslim. So I have gathered some answer to what they has said. So they talking about a lot of things in their video, so I will answer some of them. So they said anything bad thing about in the Quran, and try to convince people that Quran is not the true book from God, but somehow Muhammad came a book by himself. Muhammad is someone in the desert and come with a holy book same as Bible. So they try to say that in the Bible is more convincing than story in the Quran. So we can check again in the Bible when they when have story about a snake that try to convince Eve to eat the forbidden fruit. So that's in the Bible, but in the Islam vision, we know that the devil pretend to be like a snake and try to convince Eve to eat the forbidden fruit. And why? Because we know that in the Islamic view, Islamic vision, the devil don't want to worship Adam at first because he feel that devil is more higher than human. So that's why he want to convince God that human, this is human, they never obey what God say, uh, just like him, just like devil. uh, Actually they are also same as angel. They pray to God, but when Allah create Adam, devil don't want to worship him as God told. So that's why he wants to convince is to eat the forbidden fruit. So like I said, the story in the Bible more convincing than in the Quran. So Adam and Eve eat the fruit, and in the Islam version, three of this are sent to the earth, because in the Islamic version, heaven is in the garden is in the heaven. So when they don't obey what God told, so they will send at the in the earth. So but in the Bible version, the garden is in the earth. Uh, so when Adam and Eve are outside of the garden, so what happened to the garden? So God create the garden, and somehow after Adam and Eve not in the garden, so uh, God close the door with a fire sword, so no one can enter in the garden anymore. So what I read in the maybe some uh, some, because I don't read all the Bible, but I have read some in the Revelation, said that at the end of the world, when Jesus came back, uh, the garden will come back also. So so why God make the garden first and then leave it for 6,000 years and for no point? Um, so uh, that's the difference between Bible version and Islamic version. So from the Islamic version also tell that Allah is the one tell Adam the animal in the world, but in the Bible say Adam is the one name the animal. So somehow you can think the logic, who is who is better version. So we also can look at Moses. So uh, we also know that Moses has been given 10 commandments uh, at the Mount of Sinai. So he came back to his followers, and suddenly he saw his followers worship the golden cow, and and he met to his follower, and he asked the other followers that obey him to kill this follower that worship the golden cow. So he get the 10 commandment, and in the 10 commandment said that you shall not kill, but suddenly he asked these people to kill their own family, 3,000 of people in the Bible. So can you see what the logic in this story? So Moses uh, get some rule from God not to kill, but suddenly he asked people to kill their own family, not someone else, their own family, 3,000 people. So maybe some Christian don't know about this story. So maybe they can read more the Bible. But in the Islamic version or in the Quran, said that Moses don't kill them. I think that's why Moses tried to convince God what they can do uh, to what I said. Uh, they try to uh, uh, they don't want to do the same mistake again. So uh, this is the difference between story in the Bible and the story in the Quran. So somehow people say, oh, Quran is made by Muhammad, but you can see the logic in the Bible and the logic in the Quran made by Muhammad, a person, and um, Bible is from God. Another story is about when Lut, Lut, about the people of Sodom and Gomorrah, where they make a lot of sins to God, and it's all about homosexuality. So God get angry with them and send angel to punish them. So these people die in the volcano, but Lut and his family uh, saved by God. But Lot wife, he don't obey the instruction. She looked back, and she also died in the situation. So uh, only Luz and his two daughter. But somehow after the accident, uh, Luz's daughter mm, tried to drown him, and they made sex with him. So the two of his daughter make sex with him. This is in the Bible, and suddenly uh, they pregnant and have babies, and somehow God don't say anything about this situation. So can you imagine uh, the story in the Bible? And they say Muhammad create his own version. So this is some of in the Bible, so you can um, see who is make a book, so and who is from the God. So I will answer some of the question the in the video. So first uh, they mention about uh, some verse is not in the Bible, but somehow have in the Quran. So for example, in the Quran, uh, 19 verse to 29 to 33, this talk about when Jesus can speak in the cradle. But in the Bible, I think uh, John the Baptist is the one speak in the cradle, but for somehow in the Quran said Jesus is the one speak in the cradle. So maybe we can think about it. Uh, Jesus somehow is God, but John the Baptist is the one can speak in the cradle. So maybe you can uh, make a conclusion about this verse. So the next verse is from uh, Surah 3, verse 49. Uh, uh, I think uh, maybe something about uh, Muhammad know something that is not in the Bible, but somehow he knows from the other vision of story. So that is what I say. Muhammad is like a Google, so he somehow know all of the story in the world, and he make a book about it. So when people don't know, so he know. Somehow he is in the uh, where people in the Mecca worship idol, but somehow he know everything about Jews, he know everything about Christian. So maybe you can uh, think again who is Muhammad. So the next surah is from 9 verse 29. This is all about the war in the Islam. So I don't understand why you try to make up about the surah, because you know that in the time at that time there are a lot of war in the Islam. It's not just Islam, but at that time there are a lot of war. Maybe you don't remember that in the Bible also have story a lot about war in the world, but for somehow you try uh, to make a fuss about Muhammad in the war, but if in the Bible, so it's okay. Maybe they want to differentiate between Muhammad and Jesus. Jesus have no war, but Muhammad have war. Maybe you need to see that Jesus is just 3 years, but Muhammad have 23 years. He have a lot of time with the people, but Jesus just have 3 years with his people. So somehow this is the life of Muhammad different from Jesus. If you read about the story of Muhammad, when in the Makkah, he also like same as Jesus, but when he moved to Madinah, the story changed, because you need to survive uh, in that time. So Muhammad cannot be like Jesus, because if he be like Jesus, so maybe he die before complete the Quran. So uh, they mention about something what Muhammad do, but uh, I don't think that what Muhammad said is different between the prophet said in the Bible. So for example, about okay, is this about to obey Muhammad, to obey Muhammad, uh, because in the Quran said about if you want to believe in God, believe in you want to be in Islam, you need also to believe in Muhammad. The concept is just is same, just like Jesus and also the other prophet. People need to follow the prophet. Also, you cannot say that I just want to believe in God, but I don't want to believe in what the prophet said. So you can see in the John 3, where in the Bible, for God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believe in him shall not perish, but have eternal life. For God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world, but to save the world through him. Whoever believes in him is not condemned, but whoever does not believe stand condemned already, because they have not believed in the name of God and only Son. This is the verdict. Light has come into the world, but people love darkness instead of light, because their deeds were evil. Everyone who does evil hates the light and will not come into the light, for fear that their deed will be exposed. But whoever live by the truth come into the light, so that it may be seen plainly that what they have done in the sight of God. So the concept is just similar with Jesus and also the other prophet. Same also with Moses. Uh, his follower also need to follow what Moses said and see what happened to the when people don't obey what Moses said. Same also with Noah people. When they don't listen to him, uh, God for God punish them with flood. So same also with the Sodom and Gomorrah. They die in the volcano, and look what happened to Lut's wife. He died because he don't obey, just to look back only. So other prophet need people need to follow them, but suddenly Muhammad, you cannot follow him. He's just a prophet. So uh, I don't know what they want to say about this situation. They mention about the Quran in the Islam, who leave Islam, they will be uh, killed. Uh, uh, Actually, uh, the killing part is only in the hadith, but not in the Quran. In the Quran, always talk about if someone leave Islam, they will be punished in in the end of the world. So it's just the same. But for me, killing is the last choice we can have. If they don't fight with us and don't make enemy with us, I think it's just leave them alone. But if they leave Islam and they attack Islam, I think maybe somehow we can use that option. So somehow I also don't understand these people try so hard to take something in the hadith. I also don't read a lot of hadith. Also I don't read, but somehow they try so hard to find hadith and try to find any verse that uh, back to them. So maybe they don't understand that hadith is more complicated, because we need to uh, find whether this hadith is legit or not, because sometimes they just take someone said and uh, said that is hadith, but it has a long way to say that this hadith can be reliable. So if you uh, there is difference between hadith and Quran. Quran is from God, but hadith is just interpretation from Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So there is difference between these two sources. Al-Quran is solid, but hadith you need to make uh, uh, some more what uh, you need uh, to uh, uh, make further uh, sorry, I cannot find the word. You need to explain more about the hadith. So if the hadith I cannot say anything, because I don't have the knowledge. So if you want to know about hadith, you need to go to the expert one. I only can uh, tell you what in the Quran, because Quran is easy to explain, but not in the hadith. So these people mention about uh, uh, some verse is in the Quran is not logic to their to what they think. So the verse is about when this is about the story of Zulkarnain. So when Zulkarnain uh, find a place where he can see sun go down to the mud. So uh, this version has been explained by many times, but I don't know why he still want to uh, take this verse and try um, to make it complicated. It's just a simple. It's just like you see in the middle of sea, in the sea, middle of sea, when someone in at the sea, far from the land, you can see that for some uh, that when you see sun go down into the sea. So it is just the same concept when Zulkarnain saw uh, a place where he can see the sun go down to the mud. And also he mentioned about Zulkarnain, and he said Zulkarnain is about Alexander the Great. Actually, Zulkarnain is about Cyrus the Great, not Alexander the Great. Because Cyrus the Great is mentioned in the Bible, not Alexander the Great. Because the story about Zulkarnain is when Jews asked the question about Zulkarnain. So Muhammad tell that this is the story about Zulkarnain. Muhammad in the Quran don't mention about this about Cyrus, but Zulkarnain uh, is just a reference to Cyrus the Great. So he said he know everything about Islam, but somehow he don't know about Zulkarnain and the relationship about Cyrus. Uh, Also he mentioned about the Quran said that Earth is flat, but maybe he needs to read in the Bible. Also, the flat theory also have a lot in the Bible. So you can find the verse in the Bible and see that actually the Earth flat theory is in the Bible and not fully in the Quran. Also, when he said that in the Quran mentioned that sun go around the earth, but in the Bible also have a lot of verse that mention uh, actually sun also go around the earth. For example, in the Ecclesiastes 5, the sun rise and the sun sets and hurries back to where it rise. So I think it's just same in the Quran. So if you want to say the Quran is not according to science, so maybe this tubuh also not from God. So there are also said about the version of Quran. So I also shocked with the story, because I don't know before this. They never told that we have Muslim have a lot of another version of Quran, but I don't think this is uh, a very important things to reject Islam, because uh, there are another a lot of vision, because maybe before this we know that Quran only have one vision, but also they have some qiraat, but I don't think that's uh, big problem, because Bible also have a lot of version and a lot of translation, and some of them are different. I think if there are another version of Quran that uh, uh, we read now, so you can make the difference between those version. So if you can convince that there are a lot of different meaning, maybe you can make another video about it. So like I said, uh, these people try to make people question about Islam, and try to say that Quran is not from God and copy from Bible, uh, and why Quran suitable to read than Bible. I think maybe you know that in the Bible, the story in the Bible is worse than in the Quran. So if you try to reject Quran, I think you also can easily reject the Bible, because uh, there are a lot of story in the Bible that's uh, no facts at all, and somehow sometimes it's contradict with uh, what in the religion said. So if you want to say Quran is not perfect book, so does Bible is the perfect book? So what so we need to reject Quran, and after this we read the Bible more. I don't think people want to read the Bible. So if they don't believe in Quran, I don't think people want to believe in the Bible. In the Bible also, in the Quran they said Muhammad uh, make write the story of Quran, but in the Bible obviously we know that Paul is writing words in the Bible. In the New Testament, they not only have gospel uh, where it's about story of Jesus from his followers, his companions, uh, but also in the New Testament have Paul writing. So you want to convince people Quran is from Muhammad, but why don't you say anything about Paul writing in the Bible? So you can reject Muhammad, but you can accept Paul. So who is Paul? You never meet Jesus, and Jesus never mentioned about Paul in the gospel. So some people said, why they choose Islam, and why don't you choose Christian, and and have a doctor in the Christian. He make a lot of uh, accusation about Quran. So he said that for 38 years uh, Muslim never uh, Muslim never give the answer uh, what uh, what I think error in the Quran. So I want to ask people out there, so if you don't believe in Islam, so can you believe in Bible or Christian? You know that uh, in Christian you somehow a lot of story is not make sense. Uh, for example, how come God can be a human? So you can say Al-Quran is not logic at all, but suddenly you say that okay, um, God can be a human. Jesus never said he is the God, and Jesus never uh, do a thing that he is the God. He is always uh, tell you that he is not the God. The God is the Father, and he's just a son. Jesus also don't know when is the end. Only the Father know. So why so how do you say that Jesus is God? Because a lot in the gospel said he is the son, not God. So how many times that people want to say to you that Jesus is not God, he's just a prophet, same as other prophet. So you want people to not believe in Islam, and suddenly you want to believe something that is not uh, you cannot say this is real. God can be a human and have a Trinity concept. So you ask for yourself, you read the Bible, and you think for yourself, does God uh, as human is logic? So that's what I want to say tonight. Inshallah, if there is another video about Islam, I will try to make and answer this question. So, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.